Akpata is next to us, the host of the organizing committee, Military Liaison, and he joins us here right now. The history, let's start off with a real quick history on the Memorial Cup and what it means.
Well, you can imagine making it to the show today means going to the NHL.
Yep.
99 years ago, it meant the OHL. So all of a sudden, these players who practice all their lives make it to the show, and there's a war. They hang up their skates, they turn in their equipment, they turn to their parents, they leave, they join Canadian regiments, and some of them didn't make it back from the fields in France. So the Cup is dedicated to those OHL hockey players that left to go serve country, God, King, and country during the Great War.
And we've seen the military on display here this week. We saw some of the trucks. We've seen some people around, some veterans that have been a part of the event this week. It's been really nice. I wanted to talk about some of the legacy projects that are going to be left behind here once the MasterCard Memorial Cup is done after Sunday.
One of the neatest things about the host committee is that the legacy, the one that I love the most, is directly outside the Windsor Family Credit Union Center, which is the Memorial Cup Garden.
Yeah.
As opposed to having a memorial that makes you think of the men who've fallen, flowers, rejuvenation, life, color, using the 150 tulips. Many of the Second World War veterans fought through Holland and have affinity to the tulip. So the garden represents life, rejuvenation, and every year it comes back and casts a glow on this facility.
And the Memorial Cup being in spring, it's in full bloom here right now. It looks great.
It's wonderful.
As you come in on Mickey Renaud Drive, it certainly does look good. Let's talk about some of the local veterans and the military's involvement with this week so far.
One of the neatest things about living in Windsor and Essex County is our rich history. We had a 96-year-old Devil's Brigade paratrooper here who sat with a current serving Brigadier General of the Military Police, and they discussed their first jump. We've had all of our local veterans here, as many as we could muster. We've had our First Nation veterans. We've got Windsor and Essex County pouring out its heart in support of the military veterans in support of the MasterCard Memorial Cup.
You made a comment off there that military veterans likes to one-up each other. So Regina next year, they got their work cut out for them because we've done a very good job, and you and your team here for this year.
Well, I've got to believe that Lieutenant Colonel retired Ed Stanowski is going to up the game. We had a Brigadier General. I've got to believe that he doesn't get the commander of the Army to drop a puck, then there's going to be some nasty grams sent through the mail to remind him of how he's fallen short.
Well, the 99th MasterCard Memorial Cup, you and your team have done a great job, and we'll continue to honor them throughout the weekend. Of course, the poppies will be on sale again on Sunday, right?
That's correct. The first game and the last game is where we win the poppy in full support of the Legion, and the funds that are raised go to Dominion Command to support veterans initiatives.
Mike Akpata here with us on the CHL today.